Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay. I told you what my Punjabi porn star name is, right?
Balls deep.
Balls deep.
Balls deep.
Balls deep.
The girl sucks deep, and he's balls deep. Dude, Mango fucking Bay.
Mango busy.
Mango bitchalanis. Mango tortellini.
Chaluni.
No.
Mango fusilli.
Mango fusilli. Mango fusilli.
Mango lasagna.
Every Italian pasta sounds like a rap name.
Yeah,
Fusilli.
Fusilli.
Yeah.
Fusilli.
Pasta.
Young
Pasta.
fusilli.
Like young fusilli.
Young fusilli.
Yeah. Lil gnocchi.
No gnocchi.
Lil
Gnocchi
gnocchi.
is
No gnocchi life.
Yeah.
Gnocchi life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, this is
Big
Mango Bay.
ravioli.
Big ravioli. That's
Big
like
rav.
That's gnocchi's like career ends up being ravioli.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Macaroni time.
Macaroni time.
Right, dude?
Macaroni
Yeah.
time.
Remember Chief
Macaroni?
Keef would like
Yeah.
say macaroni time? I was like, well, what's macaroni
Yeah,
time?
bro.
Like,
Yeah, bro.
are you in the kitchen just like putting like macaroni in like a boiling pot of water and then like putting that cheese sauce on it and shit?
Putting that
dude.
cheese sauce.
Let's do a little intro here. We're Mango Bay. You know what it is. I'm Pranav Bihari at Pranav. This is
Usama been laughing at your boy Macaroni. You already know. I got 2 accounts now.
Wow.
My rap career.
we're here with one of our favorite, funniest Desi motherfuckers around. We love this guy.
Dude, I'd say legit. Quiet back there. Anyway, sorry. We have guests over. Jesus Christ, mother of pearl.
You have to say phrases.
Jesus Christ, up and down, left and right.
By Smokey the Bear's bosom. What the hell is going on
I
here?
love that.
Marilyn Monroe, Jack in the Box.
Marilyn Monroe in a box. Samir.
Jesus Christ. If you can't handle me at my Jack, you don't deserve me at my
In
box.
my box.
Anyway,
You don't deserve my box.
if you can't handle me at my asshole,
yeah,
you don't deserve me at my box. We have our top 5 Browns.
Yeah, we
It's
love
our
this
top 5
guy.
Browns. And honestly, 4 of those top 5 is this guy
Is
as
this
well.
guy right here.
You know what I'm saying?
with the
Yeah,
wicked
I love
burns.
you guys.
If
Love you,
if
dude.
Samir wasn't sweating so much, he'd be blushing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very funny guy, Samir Naseem at Samir Mon on Instagram. Come check him out. Very funny comic. Probably one of the best, if not the best storyteller that I know.
Not just that. You're absolutely.
Also runs an amazing lit comedy show weekly. It's a fucking institution in New York comedy called Funhouse Comedy in Williamsburg. You got to check it out.
Oh yeah. It's fun. It's a fucking house.
It's a house.
4 walls and a ceiling.
It's a fun house.
And you bet your ass at some comedy. Dude, I'd say, truly, Samir, I know we're going to suck your dick a little bit. So, you
Unzip. Take it out.
No, bro, I'll get through it. I'll get
Take it out.
I got determination. I can go through jeans. You think this is going to stop me? Bro, you think this one layer going to stop
Oh
this
shit,
mouth?
Samir's bringing his patented.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Samir also-
Samir, the
Hey.
most educated stoner I know. He
It's
can-
my shit, man. I love
He
it.
loves
That is a
he's-
very low bar, I will say that.
No. Not when this motherfucker talks, okay? It is the high bar.
I'm a nerd for weed.
What's that?
I'm a nerd for weed.
Yeah, you're a weed nerd.
Big time.
But, you know, that's to your benefit. Because I've never gotten better highs than hanging out with you and smoking your shit.
And I want to keep it that way.
Yeah, exactly. There's no shame in that game. What do you look like
I
you're
love
sucking
it.
the dick of a ghost right now. Give me this. Also, we're smoking out of a Chilam, Desi Origins.
Big
yeah?
time.
I thought it was a funnel cake, honestly.
Yeah, they see people smoke butts like they're smoking through a chillum too. Or they make like a chillum with their hand. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know how they like do that thing with their hands? You know, like, yeah.
Dude,
Yes, what's up
you know
with
that,
that?
that thing that they
That's
do?
why you don't want to get germs, maybe.
You know that thing that
Really?
they just
Juta.
do with their hands when they
Juta.
do this?
Yeah, Juta. I remember when I was a kid, like my aunt like ate like a bite of something, and then my uncle was like, "Me hene khayenge Juta."
Juta.
I was like, "Yo, that
That
is."
happens every day, but I like how you made it like a very dramatic.
Yeah, he was like riled up, And I was like,
laddu?
Yeah.
I was like, Juta.
Oh,
I was like,
God.
that means shoe or lie.
Was she menstruating too to make it worse?
Yeah.
My menstruating bitch ate one of my laddus. I'd throw them all away. Throw them all away to
You
burn
throw
them.
every laddu out because a woman touched the box. You're like, oh, you touched the top of the box of these laddus? Yeah, the Indian streets have kissed
I know.
the top of this box. Okay.
Dude, holy shit.
These have been hanging out
Anytime-
with the dirtiest streets.
Anytime a box of sweets comes from a place to your home,
Yeah.
that journey
Yeah.
is full of shit and piss and
Yes.
sweat. You remember when your uncle would bring home sweets and the box would be sweaty?
Yeah, yeah.
Why is this box sweaty?
Why is it all wet?
It's all wet. It's like, where did you
He'd
go?
be like, I brought something great for
You
you.
just
And you'd be like, yo, what is
Did you
this
swim
sweaty
across
ass
the
box?
Ganges with this fucking sweets in your fucking hand?
They love that.
Jeez, you open it up, it's just krill. You know, it's just shrimp. That's sweets.
Yeah, those sweets are like, but the top of the box would be like, they'd bust it out and they'd be like, and like fucking like 80 years of like Indiana Jones ass dust would come off the top and be like, yo, did you just go 2 kms on like a dirt bike or whatever? Like, that shit looks like you fucking unearthed this from like...
This shit is all being made on the side of a road. And the infrastructure, it's not a paved road. We're talking a dirt road.
Dude.
Dust, that's the powdered sugar. What you think is powdered sugar is just dust from a road in UP. By the way, it's Samir from UP at UP
True.
boy.
Oh, there.
Lucknow boys in the
Very
house.
rare, very
Interception! Bengali!
Bengali
Bangla!
interception.
Bangla! We're always sneaky. We're sneaky. We'll get in there.
rare. Yeah.
Pow. Lucknow in the house.
Yeah,
Roti
real
kebabs.
talk. Like,
All
it's
day,
very
though.
rare to meet people from UP.
I know, even though it's the biggest fucking state.
Yeah.
Well, I think they stay in India a lot.
Yeah.
There's not that many immigrants.
Because there's
as
like
comparatively,
only
right?
2 ways about it there. It's like
Yeah.
either you have the means to get out the hood,
Yeah.
or you are like
The hood.
The hood. Yeah.
Exactly.
You're like
true.
you literally are like at someone's house being a servant, or
Yeah, it's true.
you're just like,
Yeah.
well, I
You're-
can't leave here. I
or-
got all
yeah.
this money.
Yeah.
I just like keep getting this
slave
money.
or be
Yeah,
slaved
yeah,
is
yeah.
what it is. They're
Bro.
like, they're not good servants. I'm like, what's the why does he live here?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, why is he sleeping on a floor?
Dude,
you know?
my parents'
Yeah.
servants, right? Not my parents, my family servants. First of all, you forget that you think here only rich people have servants. Okay. In Bangladesh, everyone's so poor, the poor people have poor servants.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
There's so many demarcations of poverty.
Everybody has a servant,
Right,
which is
yeah.
like kind of a weird
really weird.
equilibrium, actually.
I'm like, yo,
insane.
can we bring that to the U.S.?
That's what I'm
Fuck.
saying, right? I want to get a little.
Dude, I'll be your servant
I
like
wanna get-
6 hours a day.
Dude,
every
you know what I'm saying?
three days a week.
He lives in the corner.
Yeah.
You know, he's like a little Dominican boy. You know, I'm down. I'm game. Here's the thing, my fucking here's the thing. I used to think servants were like from shows and movies, like Jeffrey the Butler, you know, from Fresh Prince, like hello, Master Wayne, and like all this shit, right? Then I went to Bangladesh, and my first image when I walked into the house is my aunt beating the
my
servants,
God. Oh my
and I'm like,
God.
yo, this is not Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Like this is real shit.
That is not Jeffrey.
That is not Jeffrey. There's not a British accent at the end of that
Yeah.
one, you know. But that blew my mind because like the demarcation is much more intense, and the servants don't care about the beatings as much either. They're like, hey, it's Bangladesh. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're just like, hey, part of the game.
It's rough
I
though, like, 'cause
burned.
we
Game,
care.
you
Like, I
know?
feel like we care.
Next
Because we
time I
see
gotta
shit
be-
like that, and we're like, yo, that's not right.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be like, why is that dude sleeping in the corner? And they'll be like, he loves her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no,
loves
he
the cow.
doesn't like
He
love
loves
that.
the
I
cow.
was like,
He catches a lizard from the wall and eats
Yeah.
it. It's like, why? What the fuck? What's going on with that
milk?
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you
you're
give him
just
a glass
like-
of milk. He like drops it and then licks the ground. It's the only way you can consume milk is through on the ground.
yeah, it's weird though. It's like,
Yeah, fuck this cup. Throws the copper cup. And just,
Fucking
oh,
insane.
man. Some exorcist shit.
Yeah,
but one- it's
Samir
like-
was like, dude, I was watching it. He was like,
Yeah. I feel like Samir only listens to Mango Bay, so he doesn't necessarily
See
see
the view.
See this, yeah,
I'm coming. Let me out of it up. Let me out.
the pure jungly aspect of it.
I don't
That was
love
a
it.
moment.
though.
Literally, he was like,
you have to. Yeah, he was
Dude.
just
I love it. I love it. Dude,
Samir. Big talk.
big dog.
The fucking metaphysically,
Spiritually,
yeah.
Grammatically.
Samir got a white wife. Mm-hmm. Samir got a white wife, and he's living that white
and obviously
wife life.
he's got a white life as well. Dude, I'm already fucking high, Samir. You're gonna give me a number 2 on this,
I
dude?
mean,
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if
Samir can handle
your
this
choice.
shit, dude. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just getting dumber and dumber the more I weed I smoke. By the way, guys, we're smoking weed. For those of you listening.
Oh, hey, for you
It's
nerds
K2.
out there.
Yeah.
For you nerds out there.
Oh, no.
Hey, you want to chill with us? You want to chill with us?
Yo, imagine
Hey.
if I was like, weed? No, I meant to tell you.
Guys,
that's
if you're not
K2.
smoking weed, don't watch Mango Day.
I'm like, why does it smell like burning plastic? Oh, that's K2. Dude, we would shake it up on Mango Bay today.
K2.
It's like,
But K2, one of my friend took K2 once, and he woke, the next day he came to school, and he kept being like, 32, 45, 105, 62. And he would do this thing where you're like, you're high. You're not high. And it's fun in games, never recovered.
really?
He's like that now to this day.
He's like a casualty.
He's a casualty.
He's
with
like
a K.
He's like the urban legend.
A casualty.
Casual too.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat casualty. Mortal casualty.
Yeah, I can't believe that shit. Are you serious? He's like forever
That's like some
scarred.
urban legend shit. Like the
Yeah.
guy who thinks he's a glass of orange juice when he smokes, when he takes acid or something.
I don't know what's
shit.
in this at K2 shit that we were smoking, but it's pretty.
It's,
no, I'm just
it's
kidding.
like
I don't know.
it's like
We
burned
should- I
down
would
plastic,
never.
bro. It's like
It's
toys.
basically it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's old toys.
It's little toys, bro. It's like put it through a fucking blacksmith.
It's
and then it
forgotten
comes out.
toys that
Yeah.
children like forgot. It's like the other side of Toy Story.
Yeah.
Like they shovel them all into a big fucking fire.
Because yo,
and then they
if
take
there's
the
like
ashes.
anthropomorphic toys, there's gotta be anthropomorphic bongs.
Yeah.
And anthropomorphic. Like, there's the other. There should be an adult Toy Story, but it's just sex toys.
Sex toys. Sex toys. Weed, paraphernalia, drug paraphernalia.
Yeah, and the hero is a dildo named
Yeah.
Woody.
yeah. That's so good.
Are we here? And the other hero is a vibrator named Buzz.
Yes.
It's
Wow.
writing itself, bitch.
So
It's writing itself.
my
Yo,
God.
Pornhub,
What
Pornhub.
up, dude?
Oh my
Pornhub, if
God.
you're watching this,
What
Osama
up?
figured it out.
God.
Bro,
Dude, you don't even know. They would buy this. They fuck with shit like this.
Yeah, they would.
Their whole objective is to normalize porn and like adult like
That was the best
beat
thing
off
ever.
That
behavior.
really was pretty great.
That was so
and that
good.
was
It's so
all brought
fucking
to
funny
you
and
by
amazing.
Samir's fucking weed.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Unreal.
I'm just so stoned that I'm enjoying it. Like I'm probably checked out on this episode, but
No, it's all good. So yeah, but can we suck your dick for 1 second? Jesus Christ. So here's why we got him on earlier than what we needed to. Because our people, we want to bring in. Of course, we had you for a little later on. So like we got a lot of like you'd get a lot of fans and just it'd be robust and we launch you. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
And we launched you kind of then. But eventually we were like, bro, we need. That was insane. And we need Samir now. Why? What? And I was thinking about like why do we really need him? It's because one, just forget the friendship. You know, forget that. Just on a podcast level, you're straight up one of the most unique minds I've ever met.
definitely,
All right?
definitely.
Starts with the accent and keeps going.
Oh, dude, yeah, we gotta talk about your accent, Samir.
So we both do your accent all the time. We're literally, you're not here. We talk about you for hours, right?
I gotta hear it, bro.
I gotta hear it, bro.
Bro. The best thing about Samir though is Samir will like make up slang as he goes along. He'll just be like, "Yeah, I was on ate a pizza, which was kind of Planet Hurt piece, not good, and I ran into this buddy of mine.
Legit.
Had the race car bed life as a kid, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
This
right.
legit.
Legit.
He's making up slang as he goes
legit,
along.
one time, I was telling Samir, I was like, hey man, that was a great show. And he was like, dude, you're straight up like spaceship pillow talk. What are you saying? But I knew that means I was good.
Yeah.
Spaceship pillow talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Means you're good.
Yeah, you were
It's all
killing
good
it.
things.
Yeah.
Every time I see you, I envy you. Sorry, I gotta hit that
Please,
Ramal up
yeah,
again.
hit that Ramal.
You gotta see the piece of yellow ass newspaper that was like keeping this Ramal intact.
And you know the one
Which
that's-
is the packaging? Just the
Yeah.
packaging in
Packaging,
India.
yeah.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
no, that's too. One time I read, like my dad had a Rumal that was like literally just like his newspaper and shit. And I looked at the newspaper, it was about like the hunger strike. I'm like, that is way too serious for the asshole it's touching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This just in. And Frank just died, and in you go. All right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so rough.
It's really intense. Newspaper
Oh my God.
stories. Oh my God. But you know what I'm saying? So like, dude, like, here's what I realized, man. Here's what I really realized. I love brown people. I love brown.
Yeah.
And honestly, doing this podcast has made me really even reconnect with some of these parts that you just kind of have as your childhood. I love brown. Now, there's a second thing. If you're a cool brown who inspires and is unique, because all I was told my whole fucking life is brown is this. This is what brown is.
Right.
Then I meet all these people who are fucking cool ass, individual ass, smoking ass people. And I'm like, this is what I want the world to finally realize.
Yes, I'm agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Is that we're not something for a brown guy.
Right.
We are the standard, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And you are a standard. That's
You are a
why I'm bringing it
standard.
back. You are a standard.
Yeah, you look like such a gunda, like you
He
know,
looks like
but like
the
the
worst.
best spirited gunda. But then you have this California accent, and then to top it all off, you're from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
and it's just like
Can we do a Samir?
you were just a quilt.
yeah. And you did some time
On
in
the real
Antarctica.
talk, you're like
Yeah.
a joy quilt created across America. I can't
And
do
you're-
it. I'm too stoned right now.
Okay, so it's a Samir
Two, actually, which is ironic.
This is a
Samir
Samir.
off.
Basically, we both do your accent all the time. You tell us which one's the best accent. Okay, so say something. We're gonna repeat the thing.
Whoa, that's really harsh.
Whoa, that's really harsh.
Say it again, Samir.
Whoa, that's really harsh.
Whoa, that's really harsh.
Dude, Pranav, I thought you had it, sort of, dude. But really, that was not iPhone 7. It was not.
Dude.
Really, it was kind of like a Motorola PCS accent, dude. Like, really, I'm just not feeling like the fucking vibe juices you're fucking putting into my asshole, dude. That's fucking for sure, dude. Samir, done!
Dude, you're on like a California hurt piece with the hand gestures.
Sama
and,
has me
face.
like, Sama has me like dead right now. I'm like, if you guys fucking start doing deep fakes, I'm done.
Dude, if I start doing deep face, dude, listen, I'm
Deep
Samir.
fakes?
Deep face. Deep face. Oh, deep fakes.
Yeah, you know deep fakes?
First of all, I don't know if my neck would work with your head.
It looks crazy.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
We look like one of those dudes whose like dick is like a wild, like massive fat head,
Yeah.
but the shaft is like mad slim.
Yeah.
and it looks like an
Like
insane,
a
like
Tootsie Roll
mu-
Pop?
Yeah,
Yeah, you would look like a Tootsie Roll Pop, a bearded
Yes.
Tootsie Roll Pop.
That would be hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yo, somebody please do this online.
First of all,
Combine me.
yeah.
bro, your language
Yeah.
is so good. It basically made small penises cool. You were like, you know when your penis is mad slim? It's like, yo, that's a way better to say small
Right?
penis
Yeah.
than
Yeah, like that's the Indian in me being like, how could we make something good out of this affliction we have, you know?
Yo, my dick is straight up strawberry shortcake, dude. That's really fucking
Yeah, like, my dick is very svelte and slim.
Svelte.
Very good.
Svelte
Very,
for the svagum.
it's very fair complexion.
Somebody puts Just Fair and Lovely on his dick.
On my
He
biodata.
looks like a coffee pot, like a coffee filter.
His
my
vitiligo.
biodata is like,
Yeah.
while his skin on, most levels is a little bit
Most levels.
healthier. Little bit healthier, a little bit darker, slightly. Only the color of weight. His penis is a color of half and half cream.
And it's white because it never has seen the sun.
Yeah, it has never seen the sun purposely.
Never been out. It's never been out.
Yeah.
Race, Indian. Penis race, Transylvania.
Transylvania.
Vampire.
Yeah,
Vampire.
vampire. Yeah. That's mental. There was a point in my life where I had a biodata, no doubt.
Oh, shit?
Really?
Yeah.
Really? What was on it?
What was on it?
So I was like working in finance, for my first job. I got out of college. My mom's mad traditional. She was like, "Yo, it's time for us to set you up." I'm like, "Yo, you're crazy, You're crazy. Like this is crazy talk." But I was also like still like under the spell, So
Yeah,
I was like, I'm fucked. Like I couldn't see like a way out. I wasn't like, I get to marry whoever I want to,
Right.
Like I was like, oh, they're gonna find me someone like mustachioed, but like fair and
Someone
lovely.
was like,
Fair,
you-
fair and lovely with the
You-
mustache.
yeah,
hey,
basically.
Samir, I mean me.
Yeah.
I mean shit. I mean we're married.
But I also knew like my mom would like never have. They would have to be like somewhat like attractive or whatever.
Yeah.
Is what I thought. But then I was like, damn, like my mom's really after this. Like, she's like putting it out there.
Right.
And like, so she made like biodata, and she was like, "What are your interests?" And
Wait,
I
she
was
made
like,
this?
Fucking punk. Yeah,
She like
of course.
did Excel and
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like
She
out
learned
here like
Word.
writing my own biodata. I don't even write my own comedy bio.
Dude, you know, realize, dude, Indian moms, a lot of times they don't fucking work because they get dejected in their own lives and it feels monotonous. But they start becoming creative individuals when it's
on their children.
on
yeah.
their children.
Yeah.
So to marry my kid off, I will learn Excel.
Yeah.
I will learn Word.
Exactly.
I will go to driving school.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm now a registered accountant.
Yeah.
No, my mom was like, my mom was on that Microsoft Word shit. She knew that, but like, it was more about what she wanted, which was me to marry like a Muslim girl who was like from India, preferably from like our zone, UP. You're just like narrowing the scope
Dude, they
constantly.
love it.
and I was
They
like,
love doing that.
and
It's like all we have left
like,
is my sister.
yeah, word. Or like a handful of unsavory women, you know?
Yes.
Yes, dude.
Look,
Like,
dude, listen.
Yeah. Fair and Lovely with the mustache.
big time, like
yeah.
savage, like,
Yeah.
or they were like look good, but they were wild dorky and like had no like, and you'd be like, so they made the biodata and they sent it out, right? I was like, I'm not trying to talk to any of these women, you know, and I'm like trying to flex a little, like buzz off. I'm like, look, this is not the time. I'm like 24, like.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know, like back up, mom, please. This is too much.
Yeah.
She's like coming at me full force. Every time I like try to,
Relentless, totally.
yeah, it's like judo, right? Like you just chuck your opponent that much harder. So as much as I like came at her with my momentum, she would be like, ooh, like throw me like 50 feet, you know?
You wake
But,
up just like suffocating from the paper.
Yo.
Your mom is treating you like she's your pimp.
Yeah.
Beating you
Yeah.
to take the John, which is the
100%.
wife.
And she would
And
be
she
like,
like after
she's beating
dates,
you into it.
After dates, you'll see her across the street sitting, like nodding. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of mom I'm getting the vibe of.
yo, and
intense.
these moms don't play. They have like a whole team
You know
of
what'd be funny?
people they fuck with.
You know
Like,
what'd be the best if your mom also sounded like a Californian.
she does.
Dude,
Bitte,
dude, honestly,
bitte,
dude,
what you doing with your life,
I
bitte?
think it's time to get you married,
Dude,
dude.
we grew up in like Massachusetts mostly, and like I've always talked like there's old videos of me when I was a kid. I always had this like voice, and I've always myself been kind of curious.
Can
like,
you
how did it?
give us those tapes so we can edit
I
some
need
of that
to
into
find
this
it.
episode?
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's some old tapes of me like literally at like ski camp, like
Yes,
coming.
that's so
Really?
perfect.
Yeah, I'm like 6 years
So
old, and my
perfect.
dad's like, "How was it?" And it's on like a SD camera, and I'm like, "It was fun, Dad." Whoa, dude,
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know
so-
you came out the
It
womb.
was-
Dude, him as a baby is like, good.
You know what's
Oh,
funny
God,
is I
eh?
never even acknowledged that
this
until like
Good.
like later in my life. But when I was a kid,
Oh my
kid-
God. Tits.
Titties, sweet.
Titties.
my favorite. Dude.
Radical.
I went cowabunga on my mom's titties.
Oh my god! When I'm like a baby. No, as a
Oh,
kid,
dude,
also,
breast.
it's crazy.
I
Like
would plan to
No,
Osama,
but you didn't say titties. You'd be like, oh, breast life.
dude. You know what, man? Not even breasts. Like I feel like, as they say, it's like we never use any of those words. We always had like words for like shit that you're like softer words. Like what would you call boobs when you're like a kid?
Oh,
You wouldn't even acknowledge them. Probably you'd
devil's
look,
Yeah, I
twins.
didn't.
you'd look at the ground and be like, no.
my mom has never talked to me about sex at all. She
No,
was-
never.
When she asked, I told
Why
her
don't we
proud this.
talking-
When she asked me if I have sex, she couldn't even say sex.
Yeah.
She was like, "Do you sleep?"
Yeah,
I'm like 6
yeah.
hours a day, baby. 6 hours a fucking day.
Oh my god, this same thing happened to me once when I was like 15. My mom got riled up because she heard like one of those like stories that went around the community that was like, you know what happens to Indian boys when they hang out with white people? They impregnate white
They
women.
get AIDS.
Yeah, and they get AIDS,
They get
and then they're addicted
AIDS.
to drugs. Then they're in
You
the
get
jail.
Caucasian
Caucasian.
AIDS.
Yeah.
Caucasian.
My mom got like so riled up. She heard some story about somebody who like pregged someone up, you know, and she was like,
Yeah.
I don't want you to bring someone here that is pregnant. And I'm like, yo, how would that happen, yo? Like,
I'm 12.
I was like,
Indian
oh,
moms.
I should be
Indian,
so lucky to like.
Indian moms thinks white girls' pregnancy terms is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They think it's 2 weeks, like putting in a notice at work is
Yeah.
have a baby. They fucking they have the baby and then they die. This is a 2-day span.
Yeah, it's like a bug.
My mom's
it's like a
favorite thing to say-
cicada.
My mom's favorite thing
His
to
mom's
say.
a biologist.
My mom hates Your mom's a biologist?
No,
Yes.
chemist.
I was joking about
my
like,
mom's a
the
chemist.
My mom's a
impersonation.
chemist, yes. And her main thing is her main love. She loves talking about white marriages. She's like, oh, white people, it's all like this. So I was like, hey, I love you. Divorce.
Oh, Sam.
That's my mom's favorite. She thinks that white people divorce is at 105%.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they just think they're soft, you know?
But dude,
they're like
that's
these
the
soft
craziest shit.
bitches.
Growing up, that was the going rate, and like
Yeah.
my parents were like super afraid of
Yeah.
like all of that. Like their first fear was me losing being Indian. That was like absolutely their first
Right,
fear.
right.
I mean, it like kept them up at night and shit. So like that's
What
why
the fuck?
we're like so.
You're gonna wake up one day, walk into your room, and you're wearing an Oxford
Yeah.
and boat shoes.
Yeah.
Hello,
Salmon
father.
khakis, and I'm like, hello, father.
Greetings, father.
Yeah.
You're the sweater tied around your
Yeah.
the neck.
I'm impervious to Jutta. I'm like, hit me all you want. It would never affect me again.
I have a dog now, Dad.
You pull up,
I have a dog now, Father.
I have brought a dog into your home.
pull off your boat
It
shoe.
ran around in the prayer room.
He's just beating his dad with his boat
With
shoe.
his boat shoe,
Oh,
yeah.
like, that's the whitest beating of all time. Hey!
Now it's your
You know,
turn.
you know what that guy would say in that moment? This is hurting me more than it's
Yeah.
hurting you, son.
No,
Yeah.
no,
I'm
but
like-
you know, White Samir would dodge the shoe like George W. Bush did.
Yo,
the
that
shoe.
actually happened
You would
once.
do-
Yo, I dodged a shoe. My dad
Like,
chucked a shoe at
with
my
the
door.
Iraqi, yeah.
I ran like hell up the stairs. My dad took his like thing, his sandal off, chucked it at my door, and left a mark. My sister can testify to this. Like,
That's great.
Yo, I shut my door right as it came, and it was like clap. As the door shut, it hit the door and it left a mark, and it
Wow.
had like the treads of the sandal on it, forensic file style. And I was like,
God.
oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like now that I've escaped that one, it's gonna come at
Yeah,
me.
I know. Cock blocking your dad's foot. It's gonna come even harder the next time. You know.
Yeah, I'm like-
Because then the 2 feet conspire. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? They want to go like double.
He's gonna get a running start
Oh,
into your
bitch.
ass.
Yeah.
Dude, my mom one time, she got so mad. The bathroom was the only door with a lock in our apartment when growing up. So one time she got so mad, she was chasing me. I go to the bathroom. I lock the door just in time.
Here's an argument.
Literally, she knocks on the door. She's like, please come out. I won't hit. I won't hit. And then I open the door.
Oh, you're dumb as hell.
And then she's like, here's Nargis. You know?
Oh, that's so
She
ill.
didn't say that. That'd be amazing. Yeah.
That is
No,
a
but you
deep callback, by the way.
yeah,
Here's
Deep
an
callback.
Argus.
What she would one time she got so mad she punched the door and the door lost the battle. Legit.
No, your
The-
mom put her hand through the door.
not through a door. She like got like a huge dent, and we never fixed it.
Wow.
And it was a constant reminder. My mom
Yeah,
liked it.
fist?
My mom, it was a fist size.
100%. Yeah. It's a reminder
Yeah.
every day. Like,
Yeah.
go brush your teeth and remember what happens.
It's so menacing to grow up
When you play.
It's so menacing to grow up under Indian moms.
It's
This is
big
support
time,
group
dude.
style
Oh,
right
shit.
now.
Yo, we were talking about this last night. Chatas, like
Yeah,
wet
we were talking
chatas.
about jantas versus
Yo,
tappers.
chatas are like frigging like.
Chantas and tappers, right?
Tappers, yeah.
Samir and I were
For
talking about
the
this.
crowd. For the crowd, a tappar, slap.
Tapper is a big
bitch
slap.
A big slap.
It's a bitch
Yeah,
slap.
it's a heavy one.
It's the big slap.
Like spit
Yeah.
comes off your face
Yeah.
when it
Right.
happens.
It's an anime
slow-mo.
slap.
Slow motion
It's a-
spits.
Yeah.
Matrix spits.
It's like, bro, like, legit, the best anime characters are Indian moms. Like,
Yeah.
hey, they're like,
E Honda. They're like
They're
E
the-
Honda from Street Fighter.
yeah,
Yeah,
they have like the
dog.
green light behind it.
You know those like those
E Honda from
toppers
Street
that E
Fighter.
Honda with like
yeah.
hippie boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, brrrr.
And they charge you like Blanca.
Yeah. Dude. Toppers
It is
are
like
hard.
an anime. Indian moms beat up their kids like anime.
Yeah, but a chata you get just like to
They're
keep you
fast,
in line.
though. Yeah, they're fast.
Yeah,
you
they're
know?
quick.
The
Yeah.
Chantas
Like-
are just speed, you know?
And they're like a hot
Tappers
dish
are
hand.
lessons.
Yeah.
Tappers are lessons,
Yeah.
you know?
Chantas are like to keep you on
just
track.
little guidance, you
Yeah.
know?
You know,
Steer
Chanta
'em.
is like, so it's like you work hard and the pizza party on Friday.
Yeah.
So Tappar is the weekday.
Oh my
And
Yeah.
Chanta is a little weekday, a little weekend fun.
Yeah.
A little weekend fun for the
Weekend.
a little weekend
It's on the
fun.
ass.
It's on the ass.
my god, weekend fun.
A little weekend punch. You know, get the weekend rolling. You
They're
know
like,
what I'm saying?
listen, don't
Dude.
forget, I'm gonna fucking fuck you up.
Hey, enjoy the party.
Yeah,
know, it's like- a little extra, you know, like a little.
I'm stoned right now, so it's just making me sad.
It's I know.
It's okay.
Look,
it's okay.
no, it's good though.
I joke
Here's
about
the
it
thing.
every all other time.
Hey, I did
No, I'm
too.
kidding. I know.
Yeah, without it, honestly though,
You got
like,
a little tears
I
on your
feel
face. Let me get that off your face.
yeah, The most shameful one was when you're at like a party, like wherever it may be, Indian party, and like, or Bengali, Indian, whatever you want to call it, Desi party,
yeah.
Dawat as they say,
Davat.
and you show up, and then like you get out of line or something, and your dad's like, I think I need to give you a quick tupper in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And you go to the bathroom and he gives you like a tight tupper and then you like hold back the tears and you're like, don't know.
I don't know.
Until you come out like, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Everyone's like sweating, running around.
Bengali is so
in
crazy.
kurtas.
Bengali is so crazy, bro. Like, they had a specific room for beatings. in the beating, if your kid gets out of line, if your kid doesn't eat enough
My
fish,
beat shack.
It's an attraction for the party. Also, we have an abuse dungeon. You know, we're gonna get karaoke machine. We got an abuse dungeon where you can eat the kids. You can eat my kids. I can eat yours.
Listen, karaoke 9 to 10.
Yeah.
10 to 11, beat your
Then I'll
fucking
be
kid.
doing karaoke of you on your kid.
Yeah.
Meet me in the beating room. It's time.
It's the master bedroom.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a line of just weapons. You know, all the Indian weapons are in the line.
The master beat room.
Yo, white dudes like empowered themselves against me though with this beating like rhetoric. So like,
Really?
yeah. So they knew that I would like take a beating. This is an amazing treacherous scenario.
Talk to
I
me.
was like a kid in. I was like,
Which you actually
5.
knows what the guy. That's the slang. I love it.
I love
It's
it.
like so savage. Ready? Like I was in kindergarten and I was like, I just got off training wheels.
Uh-huh. Hell
Like
yeah.
so now I'm like riding a bike on my own and shit.
Hell yeah.
So now I'm like a boss in the neighborhood, and I'm on my like little ass bike. I'm riding around in Massachusetts now, or this maybe fuck. I'm not trying to date myself, but
Yeah.
I was between 5 and 7.
Somewhere
right?
between 1700
Some shit.
and yesterday.
Yeah, I'm like. It was around the Spanish-American War time. So,
in full swing.
I'm
there
trying
I
to
was.
remember
I
'cause,
just
like,
gotten off my training wheels.
yeah, I
And
was
you
easily.
know-
Yeah, I was in like kindergarten at this point or something, right? So I roll up and on my like bike, and there's the older kids. They're probably like 13, whatever. Right? I'm like a 5-year-old being around them, and they're dropping the F-bomb.
Right.
All these words I never heard. Right?
Yeah.
So then I like ride down the street, and they're like, also like, what are we doing around a 5-year-old beast? They like all like ride off quickly, and I'm just like struggling to keep up, and I'm like, all right. And I like come up onto like,
How old are they again?
they were like 13, something like that.
Wow,
They
I
were
feel
saying
like
like,
eight-
but
that's-
they're dropping like
I think
wild
yes.
like
Yeah.
F-bombs,
Right,
you know,
right.
like all types of things I've never heard in my house. Because my parents would
Like in
not be like,
Massachusetts,
they were
yeah,
like, my
right.
dad hated foul language, whatever. He saw it as like low class, right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
I roll up on like some 7-year-olds. 7, 8-year-olds, you know,
Okay,
and
okay.
they're like trash men too, you know. But I roll up and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is up, baby? Like I like come through like having been educated briefly by these 13-year-olds. I'm driving the F-bomb, and these kids were like, okay, they're getting me riled up. They're like, what else you got? What else you got? I'm like, bitch, like fuck this, and then they legit like rode off. And went to my house, and they like knocked on my door.
Oh
my
my
dad
God,
opened the door. He's like, "Oh, okay." And they're like, Samir was saying, "Fuck," and my dad was like, "What?" I roll home like unknowing that they fucking snitched me out, like Indian Wire style. And I'm like, "Yo," like I'm walking into the showdown, dude. I get home and they're like outside my house, all on their bikes. I'm like, why are they out here like chilling? I see my dad irate, like steamed up, and he had the young like mustache. You know, he was like had the slick
Young
mustache.
mustache.
Young
What's his
mustache.
name on the streets?
That was
Yo,
his, that was his
young
rap name.
Young mustache.
Was his
Young
dad
Mus-
just-
Young
was
mustache,
Papa
the
Naseem's
Juta
name on the
wala.
streets?
Young mustache, the Juta executioner was like waiting. Yeah, I fucking come home and literally he's like waiting, he's irate, and I see them all like on their bikes, like looking at me like, you fucked, you know? And it was the summertime, the windows were open on the first floor. My dad's like, come in here. And then I walk in the house like I'm being walked to my dim.
Yeah.
And they stay outside on
He
the
said,
corner.
Walk to my dude.
And fucking, they stay in the corner, and my dad's like, what did you say to those kids? What did you say? And I was like, nothing. And he was like, you're lying. And then I was like, I didn't, Dad. And he was like, you said bad words. What did I tell you about foul language? And I was like, please don't. And then he beat the shit out of me. And the windows were open, and they were smiling outside like stoked. Yeah, and I was like, white people, you have done me wrong.
That should have been on our scary stories episode.
That was insane.
That
It
was
was
so
mental.
frightening.
Oh my
And
God.
I never forgot it.
Dude.
Yo, I'm 37 ass years old right now.
Oh
and
my
you
God.
guys never forgot
Somebody
that
was
beating.
insane, dude.
That is so. That's
I
the
was loving
scariest
it.
story
Mentally
ever.
insane.
Dude.
He gave me the
Wow.
beating of a lifetime.
That needs to be a scary movie.
Now I think that your dad's behind every door.
Yeah,
Every time I say fuck, what did I say about foul language? Get me
Yeah.
the chanta.
There's a power in this to even be able to say the F word, And I'm just like, yo, my parents will see this. They have like Google alerts on me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Holy shit.
it's gonna, like,
Bro.
They're gonna watch Mega Bang.
wear your haram hat?
Pops,
Do you wear your
remember,
haram
you
hat
gave
at
me
home?
Jinta that time.
Yeah.
And it was for foul language, but now I make money off foul language, so.
This is, by the way, he's wearing a haram.
Yeah, I was
He's
gonna
wearing a
say, do you
haram.
wear the
Shout out to
haram
my
hat?
man Atif. Shout out to my man Atif, dude.
Yeah. So haram basically means not in the way of a good Muslim.
Or,
And
like,
this
not
bitch,
permissible. It's
Not
forbidden.
halal.
not permissible. This guy's
Yeah.
wearing a hat.
This guy's namak haram.
That says "fuck you, Islam."
Yeah.
No,
It's
no,
basically like
no,
saying
no,
fuck.
No,
I'm saying
It's
not.
saying fuck. It's
No,
saying
no,
fuck.
yo, straight up, I am a Muslim to this day, and but I am
haram.
a realist, and all Muslims do haram things, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Even those like basketball playing fundamentalists, as like the Blake boys, they love to play ball and shit, and they like have like a miswak in their mouth, Like,
Bro,
bro,
I know
they're
all
like,
those guys.
If you brush your teeth with a regular toothbrush, you're colonized, son. You need to use
So
like
what
a
are they using, like,
twig.
neem
Yeah, they
branches?
use neem.
Neem branches,
Dude,
bro.
they use
Yeah.
neem, and they go
Bro,
like,
these guys don't even shower. These guys don't shower, bro.
Yeah.
These guys
And that's-
take
That's
baths.
full blood. Yeah,
They
that's
want
like
baths. They don't like
Yeah.
showers.
They
It's
go like,
I want to
in
go bath.
Prophet's
Yeah.
time. In Prophet's
bucket
time,
Yeah.
there was no shower. And you're like,
So you
bro,
do
I
bath.
think they could have Flintstones it. Like,
Yeah,
back
yeah.
then, like,
You know,
go easy. Like, water
and they
is
always,
the key.
bro. They talking about the prophet like they boys from 2 days ago.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the prophet said, "Yeah, you don't even hang out with him."
Yeah.
You know,
Like, you would not hang out with your
The
ass.
prophet was chilling. Prophet was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
The prophet was cool. You would be hanging out with your lame.
Yeah,
Can't
he'd be
talk
like,
to
yo,
girls'
you're
ass.
funny.
The,
He'd be like,
the prophet was,
eh.
I was
was
talking to yeah.
he was talking to the honeys.
Yeah.
Prophet
Yeah.
had some wives. You know what I'm saying?
Big time. But you would also be like, you're lame and you're whack.
Yeah.
You don't know struggle.
You don't know what
Fuck
the fuck
out
is
here
up.
with your like funny
Prophet's
shit.
real as hell.
Yeah, and you'd be like also like, fuck off. Like,
Yeah, right?
yeah. I feel like it would
Who are
clap.
these?
But I like his like, I'm just saying like, I honestly feel like he would not be fucking with these tabligis.
No.
And
else?
it's just like the same concept of Christianity, right? Like if Jesus came back and he saw like what the hell had been done in his name, he'd be like, yeah. I'm about to zap all of you.
Yeah,
like you're
zapped
all
up.
getting zapped
Zapped
heavily.
up, bro. Water
He
to
would, like,
wine,
fucking smack
human
people.
to ashes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and supposedly like kicked over like all that shit in the temple and the money changers. He had
Is it
beef
Jesus
with them.
or Muhammad?
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Jesus rolled into the temple. He saw the money changers. He's like kicking their asses and
Really?
stuff, slapping people, like bitch slapping people.
That's
like,
the man right there.
Yeah, he was like Stringer Bell and shit. Like in some cases,
He's like
you know,
a
came
New-
through
he's like
and
a New
slapped
York-
people.
a New York
Jesus
foreman.
is like Stringer Bell.
Jesus
What?
came through and was like,
What?
"Yo, I had to slap people around and be like, yo, do not
So
behave
Stringer
this
Bell's
way."
Jesus, then Omar is God. What's happening? What is this?
my God.
Omar's the
He's the gay black thug.
The whatever, the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, he's a Grim
Yes.
Reaper.
Or
Yes.
whatever. He's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Nah, man, but
Too literary.
yeah.
This makes no sense.
None of this makes
It's not
any
even
sense.
really.
Listen,
It
when
doesn't
you-
even
like-
work. It doesn't even really work.
I gotta, I gotta
Stringer
blame.
Bell's Jesus.
I remember when
And I
that's
guess
when I lost it.
guess
I'm, like, trying
that
to make
lesbian
sense of
cop
it,
is
but-
Ganesh. I guess you know.
I'm like, you know what? Jesus wasn't Stringer Bell at all.
It was, but we're like, sure, we
Yeah.
yes and here.
I'm
This
like,
is an improv friendly.
he was more of a Barksdale character.
Barksdale, yeah.
He got died. He died and he was sold out.
Seasons 1 through 3. You know what I'm saying? Season
Yeah.
4, that's a whole different fucking book.
But really,
That's a beef.
really, like, yeah, I'm still Muslim and like I do haram shit just like anyone else, right? We're not like fallible, like infallible. Sorry, like we're Is that?
I'm barely fallible. You know what I'm saying? Like I barely have anything so I'm not fucking up. You know, and I'm down with that. Like, I'm down with just fucking up.
Yeah, I would like to
down.
invest my time in like being a good person and being like and trying to do good shit and like trying to build shit up and like make people happy. Like, why am I in this business in the first place? Like, I'm out here to make people happy and laugh. Like, that's that's drugs to me.
Mission
Like,
accomplished, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I'm laughing.
Mission
to me,
accomplished.
like my reason for doing this shit is to make the most people laugh. The politics of the comedy scene and the like, even the management and like the like corporate aspect of comedy and stuff only perverts
right.
like what I actually set out to do.
Yeah.
And the guy had this conversation with Osama last week. Hey, your birthday, bro. And like,
Ooh.
and he was
Name
like,
drop.
yo, what? Also, happy birthday, baby.
We wished it last week.
Yeah, and like that conversation was really epic because it was like you talking about how you got into stand up and like what you got into stand up for, you know?
Right.
And I thought it was like fascinating because it was about, you were like, yo, once I felt like that laughter from the first time, I was like, yeah, this is it. This is what's
this
up,
is the
man.
language by which I will live. Now, it wasn't always a healthy relationship. In the beginning, it was very much like if I didn't get to laugh, my ego would take the hit. So my self-worth was based on the number of laughs and the decibels of laughs.
Yeah.
Which is a dangerous thing to put your bets on and put your
Sure.
life on. So the journey really after that was to extricate myself from the need for laughter. And that came only after stand-up, where I had a healthy outlet for all the ego.
Yeah.
All that negativity, all that got channeled into this craft.
Yeah.
And then I was way more chill in real life.
Yeah, I love that.
But the laugh was
Yeah,
the
that is-
mechanism.
that is-
But
what
that's
has
the
done it
truth,
for me
man.
as
The
well.
point is,
Same thing,
right?
you
Hell
like
yeah.
you feel
I
a
mean-
joy in making other people happy and making other people laugh.
Made me
I
a better
feel.
person.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And like
Bro,
the
comedy-
rest of the shit is fucking can fuck off. And I mean that. Like you have to play the game, you have to be a part of it to get ahead. But that goal, your goal is about making more people laugh, more people
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
It's not even about like if we were out here being like money demons, like then we would have left long ago.
Money demons.
No, I get a lot of
Dude,
that.
can we get okay? So we're gonna get a ticker of like things never before said in the world.
Yeah, I know.
That Samir coined. It's like one per 50 minutes. It's like a phrase that's
I know.
never ever been heard ever
The
in the
coinage
world.
coming off, he's
Yeah.
a mint.
He's a mint, bro.
Of words.
He has his own currency of Samir.
He's a verbal wizard.
Dude, it's like a compound noun that doesn't make sense, but it does in the purest sense.
It's bizarre,
He does
like-
some like meta grammar.
Yeah, it's shortcuts. Honestly, it's
Bro,
shortcuts to
honestly,
explain.
dude,
Like
that crowd caught decibel wings. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense, but it does. It means the crowd was good. It means the crowd was good.
Yeah.
I'm
it
like,
means the ground is
even
good.
if I said that at the time, I would understand what I was saying. But now I'm like, yo, I'm as lost as you, bro.
Also, one thing about Samir is the best thing ever is Samir does an Indian accent that is
It's the best-
that is
It sounds like a Jamaican woman or
it's a
some
slow,
shit.
it's a
No.
slowed down Jamaican woman who has a mouthful of food.
Well, you have to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, do you know? You guys don't know this fact about me. There's a few weird things. So
Okay.
when I was a kid, I used to have like savage ear infections.
Okay.
And
Oh,
so I
whoa.
lost like a good amount of my hearing, and my mom had to
Whoa.
take me to like hearing tests and stuff. Yeah, so like my ears would explode and stuff, and just like eject like shit.
Ejaculate?
Yeah. They would ejaculate.
Wow.
Yeah. They would ejaculate like whatever. They would just like fucking get so bad. You know, I was one of those people that had that issue as a kid. It affects like X number of kids or whatever, but
Right.
like they have ear infections, like pulmonary shit or like nose stuff. Ears, nose,
And the way
throat
you
are all
process
connected.
sound might have been as a Californian. You know?
Maybe,
Right, yeah.
maybe.
His-
Because
his-
it's also why I'm so loud, right? So like I've been shushed a million times, or
Yeah.
I've been told to be
bro.
quiet. I'm
this
a
is
loud
not that
motherfucker.
kind of pod, dude.
And it's legit, like it's because of my hearing. So people would be like, "Hey, why are you so loud?" And I'm like, "Bro, I'm like deaf." Honestly, like I'm like 70% deaf in one ear, and I'm
Right
like-
now?
Yeah.
Oh,
fully,
shit.
As an adult, yeah,
Shit.
yeah. So everything is different. Like
Are you gonna need a hearing aid? I think if so, you gotta go full Brooklyn hipster and have it be like an ox horn or whatever that you carry
Yeah.
around.
No, I mean,
You know,
it runs
it-
in my family too, hearing loss, and like kind of like it happened to my dad. I'm not trying to blow up his spot or whatever, but he definitely like lost the fuck out of his like hearing and stuff.
Holy
and
shit.
So, yeah.
So all you uncle fans, fucking chill.
Is
okay?
it hearing loss or is it that you guys were really loud and you guys
And
go
we're like
deaf
blowing each
quickly
other's eardrums
for
out?
being loud?
Yo, half of my family's
Mutually
from
assured discussion.
Like, they're like,
Muradabad.
no,
Not gonna lie.
it's we're deaf. No,
Yeah,
you made
right.
yourself
Half
deaf.
my family's from Moradabad, dude, and like the Moradabadis, the way they speak is absolutely bananas.
Wow.
Like, ask
First of all,
anyone.
the name is insane already.
Yeah, it's
Muradabadis.
Yeah, Moradabadis.
Muradabadis.
Muradabad.
Muradabad. Where are you from?
Muradabadis.
Muradabadis.
Like, "Abe, kya mujhe bata hai?"
Muradabad to the bone.
That girl was
That's how
Muradabad.
this is how they communicate. Abe, kya mujhe bata hai? That's like nice actually.
But Bengali say
You're being like
yo,
nice to people.
Yeah.
Yo, Bengalis are like, hey, Selina, Selina, and it's her name, and then she's like right here. Ja, milk karo cow, milk the cow. Okay, And the cow, it's so loud, the cow got milked from the vibrations of the voice. It's like you hear the milk just going.
It's so scared it's pissing out milk. I milked myself.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Uncle is so loud I milked
And then
myself.
that cow doesn't get laid because all the cows saw that. And now the cow's
But yeah,
ostracized.
imagine this. I married a white woman after all,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
you guys were asking me about this. Yeah, she goes to India. She's been twice. And she's been once without me with my family.
Ooh.
She's not white anymore, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That
I'm
is-
trying to explain
She's
to her.
crossing over.
If there was a brown card ever,
over.
She's crossing
it
over.
is going to India with your husband's parents.
She's trans
Without-
Desi
Without me,
now.
dude. And
Trans
she
Desi,
like
dude.
loves it. She was pushing for us to go again. And I was like, look, like, you know, time has to be right and stuff. But like, she was like, no, the time is now.
Your
She
wife
loves India.
is transracial, dude. Straight
is,
up,
like,
white to brown.
In a good way.
Ruchi Dolezal.
Ruchi.
No, but that's the thing about her is like she just like respects it all and is like about it, you know, and like is like very cognizant of it though, where she's like, I don't ever want to like come off as an appropriator, and I'm like, yo, you're like involved in this shit now, like,
Yeah,
don't-
you're
don't
in.
be like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Forget
like,
about
you're in
appropriation.
now,
You
like-
can't get out now.
Yeah,
You-
yeah,
you,
like,
you think you're in?
You're in for life.
Yeah, exactly. This is like the Crips.
Yeah,
Okay,
like, yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no
it's
getting
like a
out of
gang.
this. Okay?
It's like a gang, bro. It's like
yeah,
you're
live by
in,
the
like-
fucking bata, the
I'm
chappal,
like-
die by the chappal.
Yeah.
You know?
That is what Indian childhood is. It's like getting into a gang, but you get beaten every day.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like,
Exactly.
even the bloods,
jumping in is just
even
continuous.
the bloods
Yeah.
get jumped in once and
Yeah.
you're good. This is a daily
Yeah.
initiation.
They remind you though, like, you've been beaten and you will be beaten consistently
And
until
then we'll
you
beat
die.
you out.
Yeah, they'll beat you out.
We'll beat you out. We'll beat you sideways. Every direction, really.
They'll beat you
Some of us will beat you off.
That's how you.
Uncle, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
I'm the leader. Hey.
Uncle Vodka! I milked myself.
That's so funny to me, dude. Some of them will beat you off. God. You're like, no, no, no. No, Uncle.
Samir, dude, I love you, dude, so much.
Love you too.
I
Thank
love
you
you
guys.
so
Lot more
much,
stories
dude.
from this
And
guy.
like it was one of those vibes. We knew it was gonna be a great episode because your fucking vibe is so fucking fire.
Yeah.
And your energy's so good, and you're so unique.
Yeah.
And you're so like you got a deep well of cognitive ability, and fucking you're such a sweet boy, and a funny dude, and a genuine thinker.
Yeah.
All the things I value in a human
Yeah,
being.
you really are like a sui generis on the dome piece.
Oh!
Like,
fuck.
with
Love
like
you
the
guys.
heart of
Bengali!
yeah, with the heart of who's like all
Always
Simba
in.
hearted out.
Dude. Honestly, my lion queen, dude. All right,
Yeah.
you're straight up
Fucking-
like Chris Farley levels of fucking like face mac up your
Yeah.
ass, dude. In my fucking Panasonic, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm with you, dude.
I love you, man. I love you
dude.
guys. Thank you
Love
for
you
having
guys
me.
too at Mango Bay. Remember the Patreon. Subscribe to our Patreon. Subscribe
Usama
on
been
iTunes.
laughing.
Hell yeah.
Subscribe to
Oh, just follow me on Instagram, Sameermon, SAMEERMON.
and that's the word.
Dude, Spotify. We gotta do all the plugs.
Spotify.
Maybe plug in.
Patreon.
Patreon.
The Patreon.
Sign up for that Patreon.
Hey,
Yeah.
dude. Hey,
Hey, you thirsty?
but now,
Maybe
now-
you'd like this wine. It's called Patreon.
Ooh,
Take
give
a
me
sip- sip on that Patreon.
Give me a glass.
Yeah.
Give me a glass of that
Let me.
Patreon.
Why don't you butt chug some of this Patreon?
Now I'm gonna do. Hey, we got an octobong of content, and it's going straight to your asshole. All right.
Love you guys.
Let me do
Mango
a-
Bay. You know what it is. Thank you.
Peace,
Thank
baby.
you come again, but like with Samir's Indian uncle voice.
Hey, with the. Thank you.
Come again. Thank you. Come
Thank you.
Come again. Come again.
Oh, my Lord.
Your Mango Bay.
Whoa.
Hit on what?
You want extra content? You want more?
You fucking greedy.
You greedy little bitch.
Greedy.
Wait, you just want to hang out and just
Greedy.
squeeze all our tits,
You're
huh?
trying to eat all the meat on the table.
Oh, dude, time to pay up.
Yeah, you gotta pay up.
Patreon.
Patreon.
Go
You
to
know
our
what that-
Patreon. We got bonus content. We
lot
got bonus
more-
interviews.
lot more fire
we got
from
more
this
jungly.
episode.
We got more vibes.
Revelations.
All right? We're
Okay.
naked in them sometimes.
It's all there.
Mango bang, mango pop pop. Mango. Bay.